Markham. Red comes away, we get the green up in the air, we're just about set to go racing 6 laps. We'll get it done here for the Superlights, brought to you by Positive Paeroa, and into the front goes Gavin Beltmeyer, and right in beside him at the moment. In fact, there's a 3-way battle between Jordan Burley and also Steve Bridge as they work their way into the Ash Caddy turn 1. But I'm picking it'll be the Suzuki of Gavin Beltmeyer, the GBR Suzuki 645 these days, of Beltmeyer in the front, and yes it is. Bridge through in second place in his customary 294. Then we go back to Jordan Burley on the SB650 Suzuki. Stephen Bridge on the FZ 750. But with the configuration of the engine cylinders and things like that under the Formula 3 rules, it's eligible. All these guys fighting out in the national championships. Next round about to be at Hampton Downs on the 3rd and 4th of March. Across the stripe we've got a new race leader, and it is Stephen Bridge. Stephen Bridge took a long time off the racing scene for quite some time, but he came back with a bit of a vengeance. He won just about everything he started in the Suzuki series just before Christmas, and that good form's continued. F1 Engineering is his own machine and workshop. Builds all his bikes. Another one doing double duty here today. You'll see him out a little bit later on in the Bears. This is ProLights. Used to be the old Formula 3 class here in New Zealand motor racing or motorcycling. I mean, there's bikes as diverse as 125 single cylinder 2 strokes up against the 650 twins and 750 twins. Scott Moore cut his teeth on a little Honda RS 125 framed 450 powered machine in Formula 3 back in the day. So too Jason Eaton, you might remember him in the little Tigcraft, powered by a 450 Yamaha motocross machine, a YZ450. They're not here, but the best are, and the best are in the front, and that is Stephen Bridge. Beltmeyer through in second. In fact, Beltmeyer's gone back, I think. No, he's still in second place. Then we go back to Jordan Burley. Burley on the Handy Rentals Hamilton DK designer homes bearing white Suzuki SV, I should say, 650. Gavin is a motorcycle technician up in Coleman's Suzuki up on K Road. He's been a stalwart of this class for a long, long time. Stephen Bridge. 49.275, so he's the fastest bike on the racetrack at the moment. A 49.9 for Beltmeyer and a 50.097 for Jordan Burley in 3rd place. Then it would be the number 19 of Richard Markham. He's all the way from Wellington, the itool.co.nz machine. I think there he is there, so he's slipped down the order a little bit, so the time computer will have to catch up with that. So a big field of runners in this one, 12 in all. Here come the race leaders though, down the Honda Straight and into the Farm Services Kink and down into the Ash Caddy turn 1. Bridge, Beltmeyer and Burley is the order. Just lose sight of them as they head up over the canal bank and then down through the West Bank corner, and we'll get a good look at them through the Suzuki S's. Have a look at the style of Stephen Bridge. Nothing too much that Gavin Beltmeyer can do about it. As I mentioned before, Gavin Beltmeyer's bike's got a custom-built frame on it, chrome alloy custom-built frame. Saved a lot of pounds in frame weight alone. Gavin's been fine fiddling that machine for quite some time, and the results are there for all to see. White flag this time for the race leader, and that is Ngarawahia's Stephen Bridge. You see him out in the Ducati a little bit later on. Here he is in the Superlights. Beltmeyer through in 2nd and Burley through in 3rd. There's not going to be too much change in that one, and 4th looks like a pretty lonely old race as well for the number 19 of Richard Markham out of Wellington. Then it would be the 57 of Mark Robinson. That's a little 125. The RS 125 Honda, sponsored by Muddy Paws and Pope Plus. So pretty much that's the way they're going to finish too, I would think, as the leaders head down the back straight for the last time. We catch sight of them on the top end of the circuit in the showy hairpin. And it's going to be a pretty comfortable win for Stephen Bridge. Checkered flag comes out. Leon Costello waves the checkered, and Stephen Bridge gets win number 1 in the book for him. Gavin Beltmire's got to be content with second place, and then it would be number 3, and that was Jordan Burley, and he'll finish third as well in the handy rentals of Hamilton SV650 Suzuki. Next one across the line will be the 19, the iTools.co.nz Speed Junkie Aussie Performance Kramer EVO 830 of Richard Markham. Kramer, a make of motorcycle out of Germany. And in behind Richard it would be Mark Robinson, Aaron Carmichael, Nigel Lennox. And just looking out there for Mark McKenzie. He'll round him out in the Super Lights. Brought to you by Positively Paeroa. Positively Paeroa, cheering for the battle of the streets in the best little town in the middle of everywhere. That's Paeroa, Positive Paeroa. You can learn more about it at paeroa.org.nz/events. Or you can give them a call, 07 862 6999 or 027 605 1858. Proud to support Paeroa and the Paeroa Promotions Trust and the running of the Battle of the Streets.